Good morning. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Lana with an earth reading for the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And the main energies we have right now is transformation and higher conscious mind, which I think a lot of everybody's going through. But those with the earth energy, this is what seems to be coming in for you. So I have got my love candle going here. We've got the cauldron out. I've used the bell to call in the angels, ancestors, passed on loved ones, anyone that wants to get a message for anyone. And I'm still at the point of shuffling the cards. And when I get done doing this, I'm going to pull a rune reading for you guys. And I'm also going to pull a specific message for the Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And then I'll go into an extended for members only. Okay? So, the first thing I've got up here is I've got what really matters, reflect, reprioritize. And guys, this is always we've got this transformation in higher conscious mind, but what I always see in this card is at the root of things. So this may be unconscious going on that you're not being consciously aware of. Okay, this is at the very foundation of your chakras, your energetic pattern, your how you see things, feel things, and it's slowly coming out into around you consciously, but you're kind of like caught up in the moment at this time. Okay, you may be trying to figure out exactly what you want to focus on, and your higher conscious mind is talking to you, and your angels and ancestors too, about the transformation that's going on inside of you. Okay. So we've got some deep cellular healing going on. Okay. And I think a lot of people are going through this now that we are into Aquarius. Pluto is into Aquarius. This is Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. And I think a lot of the collective, because I was focusing on the collective, is on a healing cycle of as we raise our spiritual vibration going into the future. I think a lot of more healers are getting in touch with themselves. I think a lot of more, as this healing energy comes out, as people are healed, I feel like a lot of the leaders of the future are going to be stepping up and into their leading abilities and their healing abilities. Okay. I also feel like the earth is going through, activation as well, and that places of power are getting even more powerful. Like this doesn't look like it's exactly Stonehenge, and I think Stonehenge doesn't have any mountains around it. But the earth is also being activated as well, because everything around us, all the planets in our galaxy, all the planets above us, okay, all of them are, and this has Ceres, Pleiades, and Arcturus. So if you believe that you have any starseed energy, I believe you may be also connecting with that. And it may be getting activated around places, and not even just places that are power places of ley lines, like big places well known, like the Stonehenge. I think since we have powers, energetic powers, ley lines and things all around the earth, I don't think you have to be near one that's well known to be getting activated. And okay, so they're showing me somebody getting the energy up from the bottom of the earth that is coming up through the root of you and activating you at a very core level. Okay, and it's activating this healing within that is also raising your vibrations. Okay, on this higher level. And I said that a while back too. I felt like people were connecting to the higher energy. What is it? Which Sith calls it the where your God energy is. That's the higher part of what is it? Shoot, what's the word for it? Octaves of octaves of energy, the higher vibration energy around you, okay, being activated and feeling getting more connected to the earth. But also I also feel like the higher conscious mind, just like portrayed in this card, I feel like we're transforming, and people are again tuning into different energies and having to figure out how that energy is resonating with you and how it's changing you at a core level through this healing. Maybe also some of you are figuring out some of these different things that you weren't sure what they were, a certain emotion or a certain something in your heart in your heart, your sacral, your upper chakras, and putting some kind of a sense to those. I also feel like because we have this blue flame here, and it's talking about spontaneous awakening, activation, and integrating. I feel like this process is going to be going on for a while because everybody's at a different level of spirituality. Everyone's at a different level of growth. And I was focusing on the collective, this collective in particular, but I think a lot of other people are also going through that as well. And these higher energies are reflected with this blue flame here. This to me also represents something that's a higher vibrational energy coming in. Okay, and then we've got Hirath, which is longing for home, homesick from the stars. But I'm not really seeing this as homesick from the stars. I'm feeling like this is where, in some kind of higher vibrational energy, where we are connecting with other energies that are very old, ones that are helping to shape humanity, the planet, at a very root level, that as we go into the future, like over the next 20 years or so, people are going to be having you. And I've said this before. They're reminding me too of a moon card that I got one time for a reading with another deck that I was using at the time. And I think a lot of people are going to be doing this. They're going to be having these higher energies working that you're going to be working with. That are going to connect you to higher vibrational energy. I don't know if that's coming out of my mouth right. They're just showing me how people are. See, I keep getting drawn back into this card. It's a very subtle energy, but people that are connecting with it after doing this healing, and some people are being able to touch this higher vibrational energy and using it in some sort of healing way, or projecting it in some sort of way through your higher conscious mind that is part of the overall collective. Because the earth, all of us on it, all the animals, all of us, we're all part of the divine matrix. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's just starting to come together for different people on different levels. And I feel like in the future, a lot of you are going to be accessing it, even if you're not aware of it. Okay? What else? For the earth signs? Psychic abilities. Acting on visions. It's destined. So again, here we go. Getting these higher vibrational energies in. I think some of you are going to have a lot of more psychic dreams than what you think you are. And I think you're going to find like some of you, they're just showing me how some of you are just like, maybe you take a trip and you decide to go to one of these power places, right? And when you get there, it activates you. And all of a sudden, you start getting these intuitive hits where it feels like you've been there before, done this before. And what it is your angels and your spirit guides are trying to show you that on some level you have, and they're trying to bring to your higher conscious mind and through to your conscious mind, right? Your everyday to day world, how you are. I'm almost seeing it like people seeing different higher vibrational energies in different colors and different feeling it. Like some of you, I feel like you're going to actually feel the energy around you when you get to certain places. Some of you are going to feel it when you touch certain things. Some of you are going to, when you meditate, you start hearing the higher vibrational energies of maybe special spirit guides that come in to talk to you, passed on loved ones. It feels like picking up these higher vibrational energies and working with them in some kind of way, but on a way that we never have before. Okay, because I'm always focusing on the future, and I'm just picking up this collective that is at the root doing all this changing and picking up these higher energies that, especially if you go to places where there's, okay, so I'm hearing a water source, a ley line, and maybe at a certain time of the year where it's stronger, lighter. I'm trying to put into words what they're showing me. Even healing groups coming together. It's almost like I'm seeing. Oh, sorry guys. I've got a little bit of a cold. They're just showing me this group going into the future that somehow together use this energy to do healing for the earth, healing of people, something on some kind of level that's never been done before. What else? This is definitely for a confirmation reading for someone to explain to you how the energies that you're picking up on. Maybe you're getting different sensations in your body. Maybe like your legs are tingling or your scalp. Like sometimes, guys, when some of the higher vibrational spirit guides and angels of mine come in, the whole top crown of my head will feel like it's just like in this card, like they're depicting this. It'll feel like I got all this vibrational stuff going up right on my head, like, and I literally get the shake so bad I have to stop the reading, catch my breath, and then continue. And I think a lot more of you are going to start picking that up. I feel like you're also going to be releasing, I'm hearing stepping into the new earth, letting go of something of the old, letting go of the old way of doing things, stepping into the new earth, the new energy, letting it be, letting it go, moving forward in a new way that people of the past have not done so, except for just a few here, a few there. I mean, this literally feels like she's walking into a higher vibrational energy with new gifts, stronger gifts, a knowing. I'm hearing a knowing. And nothing from behind her or behind this group matters. What matters is how they connect. I'm hearing telekinesis, being able to somehow move energy in a way people never have before. That feels really profound. Really profound. What else? This is again for the earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. One of many. What's past that? What else do they need to know about? This almost feels like, I don't want to say a new breed of people, but it feels like it's some kind of gifts coming in that is meant for those that are going to lead in the future. And see, guys, at the top of here, this right here always looks kind of like a spider to me. But to me, it also feels like people connecting, like, you know how a spider web looks, right? And they're all different, right? But it feels like the spider is starting to mean for me like, just like they say the web, like a spider web is all connected. It's feeling like also these healer, these special temples. Something just coming together for some of you that it's going to be unlike anything you've ever felt or seen before. I'm just picking up on these. I don't even know how to put it into words, guys. That's really weird. Usually don't have trouble putting things into words. But it's coming together. But this isn't going into the future. After this letting go, okay? So this is like, it's like, it almost feels like this, like the reading's here, and then there's like this gap, and then all of a sudden there's like into the future. Okay, let me pull out here so y'all can see. And it feels like there's this period in between where it's coming together, but at some point in the future, it comes together. What's these next two cards here? Whale and Orca, it'll share your song. Frequency of sound. See, again, we've got this card talking about, and this is in the water, but then we got like a sea, what is that, a sea turtle, and we've got an orca. It says whale and orca, elders. Maybe this is some kind of, okay, so now they're showing me, like an, I don't know how to put this into words. It's like a frequency of one group coming together with another group, and then it changes again. I mean, it feels like the card's changing on me. See, just like the next card is Star Brothers, and it's showing these falcons, okay? All these coming together in these different groups coming together some sort of way, and it starts a whole new, different type of collective, okay? I mean, it feels like this is energy going into the future where they're showing, okay, so they're showing me a group of healers that they're doing it with their minds in some kind of vibrational frequency. I don't know how else better to explain this. Okay, it's like they all meditate, and when they have these people that they're healing, they're using, and they're doing it all in their heads. They're taking all these different energies and putting it together to heal. And it's like they're using sound, pictures, or it's almost like and I don't pronounce it right, guys, sigil energy. It's almost like they take these different energies and they find a way to combine it, and they put it out there, and they do some kind of mass healing. And it feels like it's something very specialized. All right, let me pull some runes on this and see if I can't get a clear... Nope, they say the green ones. Yeah, guys, I have just a little bit of a head cold here. And, this is some kind of, see how he's, like, glowing on the inside? Feels like this is some type of combined upper energy that these healers are able to take and combine it and make it something of a different frequency. Guys, take that how that resonates. I can only give you the message the way it comes in for me. Okay, and it feels like at the root, this is what's going on for the earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And the earth as well. I believe a lot of the earth is getting activated in a certain way too. Due to how the people that are healers are going to be reacting in the future. Okay, what else do they need to know? Going forward with these new frequencies, what else do they need to know? Okay, so this is the Jera rune, which is rewards for your efforts. But this is feeling to me more like, it's telling me to focus on the symbol. This is like a combination of, where these people put these energies together. But it's bigger than just like a group. It's some kind of combo of something. Maybe there's some starseed energy in there as well. Okay? I'm just hearing higher vibrational energy. Higher than that. Every time when I see in my mind's eye, like the higher cycle, the higher vibrations above us are saying, no, it's higher than that. And I'm like, it's not quite making sense to me. Maybe someone else can make sense of that. Okay? And then we've got Isa, which Isa usually means stand still. But to me, it's feeling like today it's talking about whatever's been maybe frozen in our DNA is going to become loose and change as we go into the future. Awakening these special abilities and gifts that these certain kinds of healers are going to be able to do something with, use in some sort of way. Highly spiritual. Let me read this tear energy to you guys. Let me grab my glasses here. And let me see here. Let me see what they say. So this is pointing out that delay. Okay, it's saying right here where we have this delay going from the one to the other. Okay, and then we got tear. Spiritual path, spiritual warrior. Knowing where you're going. So then it's showing success. So here's also the success rune, okay? It can indicate you're going to take up a cause. So this may be a group of healers in the future that take up a cause to make some major... Ooh, I'm not even going to say what I just saw in my head. Guys, I just saw something like some kind of a march going forth. They said it's like that. Okay, it's like that. Okay, remember back in the day in the 60s when a big, huge group of people marched on Capitol Hill? They're saying there's going to be some kind of thing like that. They're saying it's like that. Okay, so tier also, for the actual physical meaning of it, forces of fair play versus the forces of unjust oppression. You're ready to fight for what you believe in, no matter what the odds. Depending on the other runes, you will probably succeed. This is a rune of extreme motivation, which is where that spiritual warrior comes in, guys. Okay, and a singleness of mind that can enable you to overcome all odds. All right, so this feels like that group gaining in strength. Okay, and having the odds in their favor to be able to overcome anything. Okay, it also talks about your own abilities and strength of character rising up. Okay, it's a very masculine rune, and in this position, it's just showing a lot of strength of will. I think a small group is going to start off ending up being a bigger group and being more powerful than some other groups. I'm going to say this that way, so that the strength of the group will for helping others or doing for others, they're just going to be more able to make things happen. Let's put it like that. Okay, guys? I'm going to put it like that because they're literally showing me this big mass of going from a small group to a big mass of people. Okay, and they're saying it's like that, it's like that, it's like that. And the only thing I can see is a group running up Capitol Hill, but I don't think that's exactly what they're saying. But they're saying it's like that. Okay, it signifies help from powerful friends, quick recovery from illness, and also it's also talking about acting on taking an active part and acting on your own behalf in regard to whatever problem comes up around you. Okay, I'm using words very carefully, guys, because of the time of year that it is, and I just know what they're showing me in my head. What else do you want to tell them? There's some very strong leaders coming up to the forefront in the future. Then we have Therias, which is just like this Let Go card. It's like releasing everything from the past, making something positive to change the future. Okay? It's like that, it's like that. That's what they keep saying. It's like that, it's like that, it's like that. Breakthrough in the process of self-change. So guys, this is breakthrough. This is new day. So someone starting already at the root, some kind of transformation in high consciousness mind is going to be going into the future, where people are going to change up how they do things. Okay, and then things are going to like stop for a while, and then they're going to build up in power, and then these collectives are going to get together, and they're going to be the ones that are going to be saying, we want to make change no matter what. We want things to change, and they're going to use their resources to the best of their abilities and powerful friends to make changes in the future. Okay? Dog is it talks about increasing growth. Okay? It also talks about great things about prosperity. It also talks about eventual victory over obstacles. It's slow and steady rather than overnight success. Okay? So it also marks major changes, something so radical you won't live your life in the same way again. Okay? So new ways of thinking, enlightenment, religious enlightenment. So I just feel like in the future, as this group that's starting with at the root of inside of people, that it's just, I just feel like they're going to have, I feel like humanity in general is going to have more say-so over how things are done and run but it's not going to in a political way. It's going to be in a different kind of way. Okay? So take that however that resonates for you. I'm not going to pick that apart any more than them just saying it's like that, and the messages I just gave you. We're gonna just go with that. What they just, instead of me trying to, you take it how it feels to you, because guys, everyone, you are responsible for your own happiness, how you feel things, how you do things. You're responsible for the consequences of your actions. But I feel like I don't think I'm going to be here to see it, or I might start hearing about it as I get older. But guys, I just see huge change coming, and it's going to be really powerful. Okay. All right. So let's see. So let's pull some cards for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Guys, I've been picking up on this group energy on and off for the past 2 years. Okay, so what about for Capricorn? And that's going to lead off into our extended Capricorn. What do you want Capricorn to know in particular? Capricorn, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So this may have something to do with what's going on at the root itself there for you, Capricorn. Okay? You may be getting some of these, see how she's just kind of like meditating, and she's just like, she's realizing that what she's going through is starting to expand, and it's more internal, and it is something that is becoming, she's slowly, or this person, whoever this is for this Capricorn, whoever this is for, you are starting to feel those subtle energies, okay? They're starting to come in some sort of way, and some of it may be kind of scary to you, but just realize that it's part of your evolution, it's part of your humanity, it's part of where you are meant to go on a spiritual level, okay? So take that how that resonates for you. Okay, because all this feels like it's extremely internal. And again, I'm still picking up on an activation of different places. And guys, there's more places, I think, than there is. Okay, and then for Taurus, what's aligned and needs to go? Okay, and that's fitting in right in with this moving into the future. There are some things that are moded, there's moralities, there's different belief systems that are no longer resonating for people. Whatever is not resonating for you anymore in your personal life, or how you see the world, maybe you're getting more, maybe you're studying more, maybe you're looking things up more, maybe if you hear or see words that you don't understand, you look them up and find out what their compounded meaning is. And when you realize that, because anytime we start going through any kind of a learning spurt or a growth spurt, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you always will find things that just no longer resonate with you. Sometimes it's people that were friends from an old job that you no longer work that job, and now when you see those people, it's like you feel like you have nothing in common, right? Or you're studying something new that other people are going, you're studying what? What kind of physics are you studying? And they're like, they just don't get you anymore. Okay. Or you're studying some kind of, whatever it is that you're figuring out that is not aligning with you anymore. And you start realizing when your energies rise that other people don't align with that anymore. Sometimes, guys, it's okay to walk away. Some people are not meant to be in your life forever. Okay. Some places, maybe you've started reading different kinds of books and learning new things, and you're realizing you're growing in spiritual, maybe a spiritual enlightenment. Whatever is no longer aligned with who you are becoming needs to go, okay? Because we're always growing, we're always changing, and guys, even at 61 years old, I'm still always learning new shit. I'm serious. So what about now for Virgo? Virgo, what message for Virgo? Well, what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Guys, this is my meteorite card. because I always feel like it has to do with the changes coming in from the energies of the meteorites. And this again is telling me that somebody is picking up on the feelings and you're trying to decipher what it is, Virgo. And whatever those little feelings are, however they come through for you, it's going to be different for everybody. Trust what it brings to you, because it's trying to show you some kind of a change going on inside of you that is trying to come forth. That's going to change your vibrations, how you see things, how you start moving forward. It's also it's also showing me someone that's starting to explore some new things, or being. It's like, it feels like you're feeling it in the very seat, the very core of your foundation. Maybe it's your beliefs, maybe it's your religious beliefs, maybe it's your political beliefs, maybe it's the way you view how your home life should be. It's something like that. Something inside there is changing, and you're okay with that. You're starting to see whatever it is that's coming to light for you, and you're okay with it. So I just noticed this at the top of this card. If you look at it from a distance, it looks like there's a girl, like there's her shoulders, and she's laying, maybe she's sitting here meditating. Maybe this is something different between the old new and the you new. Maybe something to do with your shadow self. And it's changing you on a core level. I feel like this is the higher conscious mind right here. And there's something between your physical self, your shadow self, and your higher conscious mind coming to light. You see how she's up in the clouds? Somebody that's a Virgo is going through a really major change right now, where you're trying to bridge the gap between your higher conscious mind and your shadow self. And then it feels like this is you physically in the middle. Something's starting to take shape in a very core way. I just heard the black sheep. Someone's going to view, maybe you have been known, maybe somebody's been known as the black sheep. And when you start figuring something else out, some people closest to you are no longer going to get you. I'm hearing. So whoever that's for, that's definitely a confirmation. If you're starting to feel something a little different and starting to notice the changes on the outside, or how you're feeling on the inside, between your shadow self and your higher conscious mind and your physical self, it's going to make you even feel more like the black sheep, but you don't care. It kind of also feels like, guys, like this is some kind of picking up on some other type of reality energy. See how this kind of goes up white right here? It feels like this is this one right here too. Feels like some other kind of realities that maybe you're shifting in between. And this is your higher conscious mind. Take that how that resonates, guys. It's like, it feels like other things shifting too, because here we have trees, here we have just the branches. So it feels like over time, this is something that is very personal, very, very specific to somebody, between the shadow self and the higher conscious mind. Guys, take that how that comes in for you. That feels like a very specific message for someone right there. All right, guys, I'm going to leave that right there, because I'm going to go and pull the Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo cards up and get some other meanings for you. And then I'm going, because it's an extended, I'm also going to do something else just for the members. All right, guys. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Wow. Transformation, higher conscious mind. At the core root of it, lighthouse.